This bar chart tracks explicit AI-driven job losses, and it reveals a massive spike. Between 2023 and 2025, the number of layoffs directly attributed to artificial intelligence jumped 12 times over, hitting 55,000. Behind those numbers is a clear timeline. Microsoft AI's leadership recently warned that their models will reach human-level performance on most computer-based tasks within the next 18 months. CEO Satya Nadella is already executing sweeping internal restructurings to align with this reality. The roles flagged for automation are highly specific. The models are targeting lawyers, accountants, marketers, and software coders. We built our entire modern economy on a specific promise: earn a college degree, secure an entry-level desk job, and enjoy a predictable climb up the management ladder. AI is systematically dismantling that hierarchy from the bottom up. A degree no longer acts as a protective shield against automation. Analytical, large language models excel at pattern recognition, text generation, and data extraction. That perfectly describes the boilerplate coding and legal e-discovery that corporations historically used as entry-level training. This line graph maps the job market for software developers. Following the release of ChatGPT in November 2022, junior-level vacancies plummet by 16.3%. On that same graph, employer demand for senior developers stays stable, opening a massive gap between experienced and entry-level needs. Companies look at their budgets and realize they no longer need to pay a human salary to train an apprentice. An AI model can generate the same routine work instantly for pennies. The entry-level stepping stone has been completely removed, locking a new generation of junior talent out of their respective industries. For the workers who manage to bypass the entry-level purge and reach the middle rungs of the ladder, they encounter a new system, the algorithmic supervisor. Major corporations like Amazon, McDonald's, and Walmart are deploying AI to track performance, write schedules, and terminate employees. Walmart CEO Doug McMillon has integrated dozens of AI agents that automatically handle these administrative tasks, drastically slashing worker hours in the process. This creates an accountability paradox. The human manager has to deliver the disciplinary action and take the blame from angry employees, but they possess zero authority to override the algorithm's actual decisions. Historically, middle management served as a training ground for learning to make complex, strategic judgment calls. Now, the daily routine consists of passively monitoring software outputs. The leadership pipeline has collapsed. Middle management has been hollowed out into a layer of algorithmic checkers, existing primarily to absorb worker complaints. The executives and partners who survive the climb to the top face a structural crisis in how they generate revenue. The Virginia State Bar notes that law firms cannot justify charging a client for 12 hours of manual contract drafting when an AI can generate the exact same document in seconds. The sheer processing speed of these tools forces agencies to pivot away from hourly billing and move toward flat rate or alternative fee arrangements. AI has broken the central economic equation of the white-collar world. Time no longer equals money. Yet the idea of the fully automated corporation is already failing. Klarna famously replaced 700 customer service agents with an AI assistant, only to watch their service quality collapse. They are now quietly rehiring human agents. Analysts at Gartner predict that by 2027, 40% of fully autonomous AI projects will be canceled due to escalating costs, unclear business value, and inadequate risk controls. Businesses are realizing they face a strict human-in-the-loop imperative. Because AI models hallucinate and cannot bear legal responsibility, companies now require a human to absorb liability, ensure compliance, and make the final judgment on high-risk decisions. The modern worker has to execute a difficult career pivot. You must transition from being a producer of raw content into a strategic validator of machine output. The traditional corporate ladder is dead. To survive in this economy, you have to stop trying to compete on output and adapt to the one role the algorithm cannot fill: the legally accountable human safety net.